And welcome back. It's the 22nd of August, high five a day, and we're going to go straight to the first one. What is this question? Circle the expression. Okay, clever. Now, this is the identity symbol, so that is not an expression. This is an equality symbol or inequality symbol. That is not an expression. That's an equal sign, which means it's an equation, not an expression. So the thing that's an expression is this one here. Good question, question done. Next one, I can see straight away this is going to be similar shapes. So the surface area of A is 500, the surface area of B is 200. So therefore the area scale factor is going to be 200 or 2000 divided by 500, which is the same as times 4. Now if the area scale factor is times 4, that means the length scale factor is the square root of that, not divided by 2, but the square root, which is 2. So if the length of A is 6, then the length of B is 6 times 2, which is going to be equal to 12 centimetres. Good, straightforward, easy marks in the exam. Next one. A ball is dropped from h metres. After each bounce, the ball reaches 60% of its previous height. After its third bounce, it reaches a height of 0.648. Find h. Okay, so we have to be very careful here. We get the right number of bounces. So it's going to be h. Then after bounce 1, we've got bounce 2 and bounce 3. Here, and so this here is the one that's 0.648. That's going to be 0.6h, that's going to be 0.6 squared h, and this one is 0.6 cubed h. Now I have an equation, so 0.6 cubed times h is equal to 0.648, which means that h is equal to 0.648 over 0.6 cubed, which is equal to, calculator out, and the calculator gives me the number 3, which actually gives me a lot of reassurance I've got the right number. It's rare to accidentally get a whole number as an answer that's incorrect. Next question. Oh, it's a proof question. Haven't seen one of these for a while. Show that this is always a multiple of 4. Now the way to do these questions, so basically it's just do the algebra. I say cross your fingers, but it should do the thing you need it to do quite clearly. So let's expand the first bracket. So it's going to be x squared, n squared, plus 4 at 8n plus 16. Then I'm going to take away n squared, take away 4n, and take away 4. Let's combine this. So the n squared cancel. 8n and 4n give me 4n. 16 minus 4 gives me 12 plus 12. And then the crucial bit, I can write this as 4 lot of n plus 3. And I need to make a clear statement. I understand that this is a factor of 4. And if something divides by 4, then it must be a multiple of 4. And I've proven this to be true. Now, in an A-level exam, much more detail needed. In a GCSE, you'll get away with that. Next and final question, factorise. Now, I would suggest to you that because 11 times minus 30 is minus 330, and that's loads of factors, you're safer here just giving this one a go, because you know it's going to be 11x and x. Because this is a minus and this is a minus, you know one of these is a minus, but you don't know which one. So the next question is, what are the multiples of 30? And it's probably, not definitely, but it's probably going to be 10 and 3. It might be 6 and 5. I'm going to start with 10 and 3. And I want to think about, well, what do I multiply 11 by? Well, I can multiply 11 by 3. If I multiply by 10, that's too far away. So 11 times 3 is minus 33. And if I add back 10, I do get 23. Now, how did I do that? Some of you might be thinking, well, how do you possibly know that? Bit of experience, a lot of practice. But I will say the 11 made this a little bit easier to have a good guess at. Either way, 11x minus 10x plus 3, one of these is a plus. This must be a plus because I need to add back the 10, and that's going to be my final answer. And that is it, today done. We haven't seen a few of these questions before, have we? So good proof question, nice little factorise at the end. Let me know how they went for you. Any questions down below, we'll come back to you. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe as ever. Thanks all.